Apologies. Alright, hey there, E here, and I severely overslept. Was far more tired than I thought I was for today's Divinity Original Sin 2. Still though, managed to be here not... well, actually it is kind of super late, but still, we're here. So, let's do what we can then. Last time we... well, made it out of the fort. We went through that one side path along the fort that we cleared out yesterday, or yeah, yesterday, or the day before. Yeah, the day before. Did that, met with Zaleskar, or whatever his name was, the guy that Ifan and Sebille, or Sebille were supposed to be meeting. Sebille, unusually, left him alive, but she did find out who the person she was supposed to be targeting next was. It was someone that Ifan knew. I think it was, the relation was the person giving Ifan orders. So that is going to be a bit of a thing when we finally catch up to her. And then, as for Ifan, when he talked to the person, he received his orders on, well, not only orders, but help on how to kill Alexander, got himself a new crossbow, as well as some suggestions on where he might have gone to. So we had that happen. Then, rather than proceeding back out into the swamp, we returned to the fort to finish clearing out the basement. One of the groups that we saw previously had disappeared, so no idea what that was about. Might have missed an event there. Might have something pop up later on, who knows. Then, yeah, we found another area where one of like the main torturers or doctors or whatever resided. One of the people who's like responsible for the creation of the monks, I guess. Had a bit of a fight with him. Took a few tries and set everything on fire, but we did manage to win and got Fane his face ripper. Which one? Then we got a whole bunch of faces, and then we just need the source essences to, yeah, be able to make his disguise. Then we tried to find that one hidden vault for the undead that we were supposed to be looking for. Couldn't find it. Looked all over. Going to try again today though. One last look, and then, yeah, we went into that courtroom, I guess. That was near the bedroom. In the upper levels, had a little conversation with the judge that was there about the ethics of what they're doing to sorcerers. They were very zealous about their opinions on the subject. So had another tough fight, died a bunch of times. Very much proved that reviving people in the middle of combat, not the best of ideas. Well, continue to prove that. Anyways, killed the guy, well, and his group, and yeah, that's kind of where we left off at. So, plan for today is one part I already said about finishing trying to find the room for the undead. Then there's a matter of the ship that we were told about. Going to pay a visit to that, see how things go there, and then yeah, I should be back into the swamp and getting that properly explored. So, yeah, let's just let us begin. You know, one of the disappointing things about the whole oversleepingness and all that, I just snoozed right through the alarms, well, snoozed the alarms multiple times, and I had woken up one point where definitely could have started stream early, but no, I just go back to sleep, and then ended up sleeping for an hour. Too used to sleeping in very uncomfortable positions. Yeah, I try when I need to take a nap before something that I need to do. Try doing it in a very uncomfortable position. usually sitting up or something. But no, just so used to that now. Could sleep for hours in very, very uncomfortable positions. So I need to find something else to allow me to take short sleeps. Let's see. Right, before we go, looking for that one thing in the dungeon. Yeah, there's a large face down here. Yeah, I was thinking one more level. So we have that. But is there anything else, though? Kind of looked over all over the place. Didn't really see anything. I'm supposed to be looking for a hidden lever. Is there anything else that would stand out? Also, I have to avoid the dogs because somehow they became extremely hostile to us. I'm not sure why. Like, we have this statue down here of the Divines. Tried interacting with it a few times, really didn't get too much out of it except for the party commenting on that. Yeah, we do have these things here. Not sure what they're supposed to be for. I know, like, they're mini altars. Don't remember if there was something on them that we already looted, or if they were always like that. Let's see, and then this one. Yeah, this one leads out into the front to the gateway to the ghetto. So we have that, and right, what is that? Oh. Huh. Is there something like that on the other one? No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't believe that there was anything in here. It's just torture chambers and then the dog room and then the bedroom. Oh, we never got that one chest. If you use your teleport, will you be revealed? Yes, you will. Right, what about if we do it from this side? Nope, there's no line of sight. Okay, what about if we do it from over here? No, alright. Don't have the angle on it. That chest will have to remain a mystery. Right, so this thing. Okay, poison cloud, there are vents here. I remember these from Baldur's Gate 3. Nope,
I
it's not
must
that.
say, I was hoping to enjoy a smug advantage over everyone else. Lacking skin may make me however, they are.
Really surprised he got right past that. Anyways. Oh, okay, no, that is Fane.
I should neutralize this thing before it does damage. I should neutralize this thing before it does damage.
Right, this arm. Yeah, being undead, kind of overpowered in this game.
Looks like this place has been sealed up for a century or two.
There could be a good reason why no one dared to enter in the meantime.
Yeah, I think that with all that time they'd notice that giant liver. Then again, we barely noticed that only by chance. Furthermore is a soul jar. Furthermore, soul jar. All these are with a more soul jar. What is going to be the key difference between them all? Okay, looks like they're all the same. Right, something up there.
Here lies Withermore the Noxious. Here lies Withermore the Sage. Here lies Withermore the Supplicant. Here lies Withermore the Yellow-Bellied. Here lies Withermore the Cold-Hearted.
Alright, quite a few things to say about that. So do we grab them all or do we just grab one? Are the magical words you're supposed to be saying?
So, this is your place, Braggers.
So, this is your place, Brackus.
Not exactly that many hints to go on.
Too heavy. Too heavy.
That's neat. That some containers you need a character of a specific strength to open. Why didn't they keep that for Baldur's Gate 3? Okay, looks like just another statue of Brachus. Got a chest up in this one. The haste skill book. And then hafted axe.
Keeping watch over your bounty, I take it.
Alright, attacking does nothing. And alright, so Reckon does something. Poison, 100% vitality 2/2. Not all in HP. We are supposed to be destroying them. Yeah, and they all have the same resistances and stats. Yeah, nothing to distinguish them apart aside from the plaques on the bottom. Yeah, all this is just to destroy the jar. Okay, so we don't know how trapped this is going to be. Could summon the cat familiar and make use of his teleport. But oh no, yeah, it is external cooldown, so have it go here. Right, we can't order you separately to stay up here. Oh, can we order you to attack? Alright, so that one explodes. What about this one? Okay. That one there's someone undead. Blade and Master Guardian, 2 of them. 50, yeah, 50 and 30. Looks like that's for both. Shame that you are facing that way. But having the cat do that was the right decision. Alright, Sebille, turn off the lights. Yeah, the fights really shouldn't be too hard though. Okay, well, anything up? Okay, we place Ifan up here. Don't believe that they have a range attack. And then they're weak to fire. Fane, switch you out. Give you your oil and fire. Alright, the fire stuff then. Attack is a bit on the weak side, but it will be better than... well, maybe it will be better. Currently, our strongest weapon does air damage, which is 10% resistance. Yeah, that would actually be better. Yeah, 10%, so almost 8, 10. No resistance, so it'd be almost 6, 8. Yeah, which should be about the same thing as the staff. We need to get Fane a better fire staff. Right, can hit? No, okay, can't hit him. Path interrupted. Can we move this? No. Oh, we should leave this one on, and then we can do elemental arrows with it. Alright, that would actually work. And then, Fane, as for you, can you set up a little barricade here with the oil? Yes, you can. Oh, I wonder if that was why we were able to attack that one Magister up near the docks. We're just out of their line of sight. Then again, we also attacked that one monk and kind of got pulled everyone into combat. So I'm not sure what the deal with that was. Might have just been a bug though. How are you guys' movement? No idea. And then we still have those 3 jars left. Oh, there's something over here. Trader's Guardian. Oh. Okay, so that's where that shadow came from. Okay, your stats look the same. I suppose what we can open up with is teleporting this one down here. No, but you're just too far. Well, you do have a sword, or dagger. Yeah, hopefully you are just going to run down here like them. But, you are more, not as heavily armored as these guys. Is that a dagger or wand? Yeah, it's gonna look like a dagger. Which means you might have, yeah, a small teleport. Also, if you're going to be moving, you'd be running down this way. Okay, well, let's activate them. we got that covered. They might still just end up teleporting. Well, anyways, we'll start the attack off with Ifan then. Really invalid target. Oh, surfaces. So lit brazier does not count as a surface. Although it could be because we're not in combat. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start firing on them. Yeah, that one is a 3-2, or 3 action points. Alright, so you did end up running down that way. Sebille. I forgot to move you out of the way. Doesn't that do about 30 points of damage? Oh, right. Okay, that was all their turns. I just thought Sebille had a double turn there for a moment. Interesting, that did physical. Alright, see if we can finish you off. Okay, Feign should be able to do that. Well, it doesn't matter that you use Chameleon Cloak, you are going to be caught in the oil. Okay, that one there's gonna be dead. We can teleport this one then. Right, forgot about the shield. You can be turned into a chicken.
Prepare yourself.
Let's get the incarnate going. You know what? We're gonna have you come down here and destroy some of these. No, let's wait on that. Wait until we get rid of these two. Is this still gonna be Pokemon Magic Runner? Yes, it is.
Show yourself!
Okay, no one decided on that one. You, we're gonna teleport. Teleport you back up here. And now let's teleport you by the brazier. Maybe we'll break these then. No, we won't, because it created one up on the side here. Don't know if that will do the same thing. Not too bad. Alright, go and break more statues. Alright, that was the right one. There's guys up here this time. Got a pyromancer, and eagle-eyed. Got another skeleton up there. Luckily, no one up here. You are a caster as well. Alright, so they return to their positions. That guardian did not... it's not restoring its magic armor. Well, there might be a slight delay on that, however. Right, do we want to fight these ones? Yeah, these ones here are range-oriented. I was about to say that Sebille was not in combat, but no, it turns out she was. Nope. Fane, you get out of there. Prince, you move as well. Okay, they don't have anything. At least that one did not. It might just be 200 XP apiece. On one hand, we don't need to really do this fight anymore since we already found the jar. On the other hand, it is XP. But only 200 apiece, or 200, yeah, 200 apiece of them, which would be 800 or so. If it is the same. Alright, try that again and get a surprise attack on them. Alright, apparently they are just not permanent. They are not permanently unlocking the door. They're locking right behind them as they go through. How polite of them. Alright, so you're weak to earth. Not particularly weak to anything, but you're resistant to fire. Least resistant to air. You are very much weak to fire. And Archer, slightly weak to fire. Hold on, be right back. Alright, Red Prince is up there. And okay, they're all using staves. Yeah, which means we have to attack with their spells. So you should have a lightning attack. Chromancer, yeah, you do have a couple of ice options. Not sure if you can have the higher tier ones though. I suppose ideally we'd want to take care of the probably the Aeromancer first. Since that one will be lightning. Yeah, basically we want to leave the Pyromancer and with one of the other two. We don't want the Crowmancer and the Aeromancers together. Let's see if we can shoot them with the Fane. Or not with the Fane. Alright, Fane, go ahead and move over here. Ifan, as for you... Oh, that one's too far. Well, we do have a clear path over here. So we could sneak both Sebille and Red Prince right here. Can actually sneak, yeah, Ifan, Red Prince, and Sebille right here. And then potentially could maybe kill the Aeromancer Guardian. Or something else we could do is could potentially teleport the Aeromancer Guardian up towards here. Fight them with the Marine party here. Have whoever's up here, have them run up here and hide. Yeah, hide and escape. And then potentially before these three get in range. Yeah, the Aeromancer Guardian would be dead. And then, yeah, they could escape up this way. Which if we are going to do that, we should give the gloves to Sebille then. And then Ifan, come down over here. Sebille. Yeah, you're gonna go right behind him. Her speed should allow her to get up here before they see her. Why? Yeah, why were you running up that way? Enemy is too close. And still too close? Yes, they are. Incidentally, can we teleport you? Yes, we can. I can definitely teleport you up here. Alright, we are going to teleport you up here. Move them back a little bit further. Yeah, it's this one here that's keeping them in combat. So where would we have to be in order to teleport you? Right, we have to be pretty far down. Yeah, do it next turn. Oh, but you're still doing the blinding radiance. Alright, wait for that to wear off then. Okay, so you're facing this way. I wonder if we can give the gloves to Ifan and then teleport him further away. Note that equipping armor during combat does not restore armor points. Understood. Yeah, I just want you to do that though. Right. Ooh, way too much for this fight. Interesting. So she was far enough away. See, is Ifan pulling the full group? Yes, he is, and they're all running up to him. Right, well, that pulled him away. Right, so you are Witch Earth, which we don't exactly have anything strong that can do. Well, yeah, that can do earth damage. So let's start with a knockdown for you. First aid is physical damage. See, we don't have an earth wand. Guess we just set you on fire. Okay, well, let's go and have a Sebille go first. That may not be necessary. Oh, okay. So they were just too far away for that. Oh, excellent. Earth Essence. Alright, so we have those 3 left. Right, we might just do the same thing as last time. Alright, so he's watching that side. Definitely want to get the Pyromancer away though because of all the oil. Alright, gonna bring Ifan back over here. Let's be sure to get this part oiled up. Also, I'll probably toss 1 oil over here. No, I think that's gonna be close enough for them to see. Yeah, we'll just go with that one. Yeah, that needs a target. Alright, we'll wait for the slow to wear off. Yeah, red for the ladder. Oh, but if we teleported here, potentially backstab it, and then run. Yeah, this is gonna be too slow to pursue. Problem though is going to be if it sets the oil on fire. Why are you facing that way? I guess we could just bring the group forward. They do have a pretty clear way to walk through. And then, yeah, I might be able to just kill it. Yeah, kill it and retreat. the backstab is only one. Yeah, definitely. Maybe we can toss down Incarnate to stop things. Why are you walking out into that area? Oh, you had some nice stuff. Lace scale boots, +2 initiative, and healing potion and fortify scroll. Yeah, 9 physical, 30 magic. Definite improvement. Yeah, probably not gonna use that, but who knows, it might be useful. Right, so what we can do is, yeah, just hit him. Only hit him once, and then knock him down. But his turn order is going to be much lower than I thought it was. Right, should have gone with the knockdown instead. Might have to bring Fane down here. Actually, no, what I should have done is just teleport him. Yeah, and Ifan's gonna go last. Hmm. 38. Yeah, definitely bring Fane down here. Why is Fane in combat? Fourteen to 16, 34 piercing. He's gonna crit.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
Weird, they did not pursue. Kinda thought they'd pursue till that'd be like a pursue forever deal, but no. Well, alright then. Okay, I guess time to teleport the archer down. Yeah, probably teleport the archer down. Which may not work. Yeah, range is too short. We'd have to target the Cryomancer then. Alright, well, go to Sebille again. The only thing is, this was probably completely unnecessary. Alright, we'd be teleporting him up here. I think we can manage that. Alright, so you get teleported up here. And that took nearly all of your armor. can have her stealth once they're taken care of. Interesting, you're watching down that way. It looks like I could teleport you down over here. Yeah, we can do that, and then Fane would be able to turn you into a chicken. Alright, you're just facing right into the wall. Okay, we'll have Red Prince knock you down. Yeah, the magic isn't going to do that much against you, huh? Well, I guess may as well just set you on fire anyways. It's not going to do much, but it will break your magic shield. Now then, what happens if we turn... Yeah, if we have you hide... Yeah, the archers should then be focusing on the group over there. Yeah, problem is path is interrupted. Well, we can still have you move up here. Can do a summon and then yeah, do a summon.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, that's Sebille's turn. Was gonna have her try and retreat. Oh, that's magic damage.
Prepare yourself.
That is pretty convenient. Nope, by the way. Still looking over that way. Apparently it's Red Prince's turn. Somehow Ifan's still in combat. There we go. Okay, so you're facing that way. And then after that, we just have one more jar to go through. Really too far. There we go. Don't need you to go too far then. Just need you down here. Alright, high ground. Yeah, they're going to do a battle stomp on you and then bring everyone else down here.
Into the dark with you.
Alright, so will this one just explode or will it summon an even larger group? Not sure who needs that one. Alright, going to destroy it. Right, turned everything to ice. Okay, so that everything. Alright, so 2 explosive traps and then 1, or not 1, 2 summoning traps and then 1 actual jar.
Quite
Has
the
this been
stare you've
anything?
got.
No. Yeah, this would have been really bad if we had the last fight.
Can't say I like what you've done with the place.
Though none of them were earth elementalists, so they couldn't turn everything into poison. Yeah, so it won't be that bad. Just be bad for getting everything electrified. Okay, nothing new popped up in there. What about the other one? No. Okay. Oh, we never found the vault of Brachus Rex. Found to be in the same area. Might have to check out the arena. Yeah, okay, so there's the arena. Still have the ship to do. Yeah, I can't ask the blacksmith about it for some reason. Well, considering we cleared everything out, maybe we can? Yeah, okay, we were told the dissident Magisters might have been the one to take over the ship. Although, did not remember the password. Is it one of these? Well, let's return to Sahila's hideout and talk to Withermore. But yeah, seriously, the vaults. There's no liver that we're missing, right? No, not seeing a liver. Alright, maybe if we don't find it when we finish exploring. Actually, well, find it or find any clues to it. Yeah, we'll come back here and have another look before we leave. Yeah, I want to keep the initiative high for Fane. Oh, you don't even wear anything on your feet. Not smart enough. Wow. Too dumb to wear shoes. Oh, we had an arm here for Sebille. Alright, that was nothing. What about this one? Alright, that was nothing as well. Oh yeah, do you want to use any of these daggers that we picked off from that last boss fight yesterday? Yeah, this one has bleeding, 10% chance, and the other one has silence, 10%. Yeah, problem is Griff's potato peeler does more damage because of the piercing. Ultimately not that much more though. Yeah, so we lose 2 and 3 points of damage. I mean, that'll be fine, I think. I feel like the silence might be worth it then over the damage. But I think the silence might just be blockable with the magic armor. Alright, I think it's this way.
Tough as tiger teeth. Just like me, ma'am.
Now, before we do though, still to Dr. Elise.
Our healer's walk is never done. Unless everyone's dead.
Do you have money? No, you do not. How much money do we have? 591. Alright, he's gone. Modi, anything from you?
Wither? Wake up! Please!
Well, we traumatized him. We're just supposed to be helping us.
Wither?
Do we want that with you? No, I think we want that with someone else. Maybe with Red Prince. Yeah, let's give it to the Red Prince. Yeah, we can give you then the far side infusion or give you battering ram. Although, yeah, the infusions are, both of them are just one each. Yeah, one each and increased damage by 25%. We should be using the multiple hot bars. Alright, well, child successfully traumatized. Probably quicker just to... yeah, go to the square. So we want... yeah, this person.
The woman looks up as you approach, wiping...
What do you need? Ha! The hammer got you.
She nods once.
Clever lasser. Oh, people do change.
Okay, we need to find something else
By all
then
means,
to
get a
trigger the
knife.
conversation. Yeah, that's only one. Alright, the paintings. Alright, slowly rebuilding. Construction scrolls are way too expensive. Right, so next stop. that ship. Okay, to bring the guards are hostile to us. But we should be able to handle it.
Oh gods, not now.
Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
You are a horrible person, Nedora. Always walking around.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Alright, let's get these two in position. And then, Fane, give you back your wands. We'll do water and air again.
Not now.
Alright, so you're gonna be mainly about the magic and you... yeah, physical.
She's gone, Father. Gone.
Is there a high ground we can go to? No. Nothing that would actually allow us to hit.
She's gone, Father. Gone.
Actually, what we could do is rain on everything. Alright, you should just be out of range. Yeah, shocked, but it was blocked. Expected.
She's gone. Gone.
We do an adrenaline to get you a little bit further away.
Oh gods, not now.
Oh, you're an archer. Stone grenade. How dare you?
She's gone, Father. Gone.
you saw your physical, so battering rams is going to help. Alright, focus on you then. Alright, did not reach. As for you,
Not now.
I can just hail strike you. Or that just hit you with the magic. Okay, gonna make you stronger. Get another totem.
I'm ready.
Good, you're still paralyzed. Might just teleport you back into the water. Alright, I'm looking at more the Seekers. Okay, we still have that one. Oh yeah, we should bring this one. I think, from what I remember, is that so long as we have a poison barrel here, we can make poison flasks permanently. So, hey, now let's have you do that. Yeah, you shouldn't be carrying much anyways. Alright, hopefully remember the password.
You hear me, human? Leave.
Okay, so we're told about this ship. Yeah, they took control of it.
Gonna eat 'em, were you? You damn savage. Where you planning to go, elf? You've already wrecked the ship and butchered the crew.
No. They kill themselves when they steal my spores. I warn them they are volatile. Now I warn you. Tell me where they send the rest, or more Magisters die.
Okay, I thought it was the Seekers that took control of this one. But no, it's her. Yeah, make your presence known.
Ah. Planning an ambush with this scion, were you?
Alright, so then what's that about the password? However, subdue the prisoner for safe passage off the island. Yeah, I doubt they'd go for that. Not for the concern of. This is hardly an ambush. But to find some salvage, raise your hands, this is none of your business. Well, yeah, that's hardly an ambush.
The witch don't fool me. She's wrecked this ship by herself. With a collar on.
I tell you, I am no witch. The spores do this. If I do not find the rest...
Store the elven hedge magic. Weren't much use when we flooded your forest with death fog, were it? Lucian said it was a necessary evil. Me? I was just sorry we didn't get the lot of you.
You. I try to give you a chance. More than your divine order give mine.
Oh, sir. Her armor!
The scion twitches in sudden rage, and her armor uncoils, as if made of living vines.
No more chances.
Ha! Got a new stick for you to chew on.
Right then. Kinda thought this would go a different direction. Matter Selwyn, what happened to you? Oh, okay, you're entangled. Well, they're all level 3, so shouldn't be that much of an issue. There was an issue. Yeah, and you're level 2. Yeah, our care isn't that great. What does cripple do? Reduces dodge, reduces move speed. it says hitting enemies. Oh, okay, so it does hit her. This is going to focus on the dog since it does not have magic armor. Alright, since, yeah, the magic can hit her. Can't really use AoEs.
Meet your maker.
Okay, they still have physical armor.
Prepare yourself.
She'll probably be fine. Oh, Sebille, you're right there. I'm gonna backstab this one. Yeah, Blind Radiance is magic, which they still have their shields.
Doesn't it?
Oh, okay, dog's still around. finish this off. Forgot about the magic armor. Always forget about the magic armor.
I must say, I was hoping lacking skin. However, they are in.
Didn't have a whole lot on you guys, did you?
A snarl of vines snakes upward from the corpse. After a moment, you realize the gruesome truth. They're not entangling the corpse, but bursting from it.
Right, probably shouldn't eat that meat. Inspect the vines.
The vines have split the corpse's chest with incredible force. Thin roots wriggle from limbs and nail beds, anchoring it to the ground. The vines encircle a rough depression, as if something held there was violently torn free.
Interesting. Really for now. Right, so where'd she run off to? Divinity spore. Nature looking seeds, the shell is dry and brittle.
Good find.
Well, she was talking about spores. Okay, small magic armor potion. Manifest list. List prisoners bound for Fort Joy. One name is circled, which notes scribbled in the margin. Diana, this elf is trouble, cards itself a scion. Has some strange spores, very new when confiscated. Sending 3 samples back for further research. 2 for black pits, 1 to arcs, keeping the remaining 2 for Alexander. Right, I guess we're going to be tracking those down. In later chapters, and they're going to be much more troublesome, aren't they? Yeah, considering that this ship is a wreck, probably this isn't the one that the Seekers took over. Yeah, but seriously though, where did she go? No?
human.
Don't think she could have wandered off because we might have hit her. Yeah, she's just gone. Yeah, so nothing hitting on where she could have gone. No, that's just setting as inactive. Did she say anything? Well, I mean, her attitude is positive, but she kind of ran off though. Maybe we just find her later. Could just be that she ran off because of the electrical damage, making it seem like we attacked her, I guess. Alright, maybe I just reload. How far back would that be? Yeah, so right about the start of the fight, and then yeah, it looks like it's going to be a little bit at the end where she already disappeared. Well, alright then, I guess we're done with Fort Joy. Do we want to do anything over on this side? I suppose it wouldn't be too difficult to clear out. You can't reach. Okay, so remember, they're like, why are you going this way? And that's a really weird way to go. But anyways, I think there's like one guy wandering around here and then 3 people up here. Alright, a lot of basic loot. Also a lot of containers. How many XP do we need? About a little under 2,000. Oh, okay, a lot more people. Oh, but these are silent monks. Which means they may not attack, or they might.
You can't be serious.
Of course I am. You really think the Divine had destroyed the entire...
Can we talk to them? No, okay, it's all attack.
Well, you know.
Let me do that thing again where we attacked with Feign and then we're able to kill the person without them getting hostile. Apparently not. And that is a lot of people. Yeah, I really wonder how we were able to kill that one person without triggering combat. Yeah, I think all ranged attacks, their limit is at 13. Well, non-magical range. Alright, you three go over that way. Let's turn everything into poison. Guess that's all thoroughly soaked. Good, and he's invisible. Just out of range of them. As for you guys, move a little bit further away. Incidentally, can you flee combat? I think it's gonna be stuck in a somewhat perpetual loop of healing and then... Yeah, healing and taking damage from the poison. Oh, did we never open this gate? No, it is open. Interesting. Why are the silent monks fighting against the Magisters? They're not winning, but interesting that they're all fighting each other. Fane, a little too close. Who even saw you? That's weird. No one should have you line of sight. Oh, that's not great. Did you win your fight here? No, you did not. Well, we could turn even more of this into poison. Okay, well, all the solid monks are dead. Alright, we know what's up with the solid monks. What happened to the Magisters that was up here? There you are. Well, one silent monk lived.
I'm telling you, he wouldn't have done it.
Believe what you want. It makes you happy.
Why does his rain suddenly have so much range?
No way, no how. All that land?
I've seen the etchings myself, mate. It's gone.
You can fake an etching, no problem.
Alright, well, we're gonna turn everything here to poison.
Wouldn't have done it.
Believe what you want, if it makes you happy. You can't be serious.
Turn to poison and then set everything on fire.
You really think the Divine would destroy the entire elven homeland?
Well, you know, not on purpose.
Chance. How? Sure, you wanted to defeat the Black Ring. Wiped out all that land.
I've seen the etchings myself, mate. It's gone.
You can fake an etching, no problem. I'm telling you, he wouldn't have done it.
Let's electrify everything. And then summon, yeah, the electric totems. That might be better.
Well, you know, not on purpose.
Not a chance. No way, no how. Sure, you wanted to defeat the Black Ring.
Yeah, because with some of the electric totems, they are going to keep on electrifying all the water.
Believe what you want, if it makes you happy.
But yeah, it's not going to slow them down though. Well, neither would the poison. Alright, gonna bring Sebille here and let's try electrocuting everything. If the poison can be electrified, then we'll turn everything into poison. And for now, to just do electrical discharge. Then we'll bring Red Crimson to start summoning totems. Interesting. Oh, okay. Now they've properly found her. Okay, so the poison did not get electrified. Oh, I wonder, can we have an up here? Yeah, because if we can still hit them from up here, that might be amazing. And aim all the way down here. Can't hit this part. Yeah, I may think we just be heading down there. Only this wall wasn't in the way. Although Although, if you go here... I can maybe get this part. Probably would be better for the incarnates as it would last longer. His Red Prince not in combat, but the incarnate is. Yes, it is. Interesting. Yeah, and the cooldown is still going. Can we only have one champion? Or one summon? And what about the elemental totems? Okay, summoning the elemental totems does put him into combat. But can you flee from here? Oh no, that's Sebille. Or Sebille. Oh, because that'd be flee all the same. All the damage. Interesting, you teleport up there. Also, since you are there, it's only 30% damage. Yeah, still teleporter. Yeah, target's out of sight, that's the problem. Oh, there's a ladder there. That's why. Probably should destroy that. Now, whose turn is it to incarnate? Well, that was quite the poor timing for that. So, give it a moment, make sure it still stays online. Okay, it looks like everything's still working. Right, so let's continue though. There's whole lot of time left. Alright, so going to... I was going to blow it up, but no, it is blocked. Okay, we'll have Ifan blow that up and then we'll have him retreat. Alright, so moving out of the way, it's that they have to come up here. Oh, him retreating brings an incarnate. I did not know that. Added on some of the totems. Alright, we're gonna break that oil barrel and set it on fire. That's incredibly dumb. Okay, and then, yeah, this is before we summon the totems. Alright, well, let's try summon another incarnate. Okay, so only one incarnate at a time. Let us destroy that barrel. Not enough for that. Okay, so cannot destroy that ladder. Right, maybe if we're gonna block this, we have to move the boxes there. Interesting. How did Ifan get into combat? That's fine, you can just teleport them. That get rid of your magic armor. Nearly. Alright, gonna pull you back, and then when we can, we'll have you turn invisible. Or, not turn invisible. But, stealth. Okay, so we can't put you back there.
I'll yield to none.
Not enough action points. How many action points do you need to sell? Ah, okay, water's not electrified. Sebille, come over here and electrify everything. Oh, Fane, get back over here. Right, and then what we're going to do is, once the fire goes out, toss some rain down here. We already used the Incarnate's electricity, so can't really do much. Yeah, everything's electrified, but it's not doing too much. Path interrupted if we use the skill, but not if we just shoot regularly. And it's went out already. Okay, well, so much for that. Is the fire out? Yes, it is. And come up here and, yeah, cast water on that spot. Gonna lose the totems, but that'll be fine. Electrified and stunned. Good. Oh, okay, that's just air damage. Alright, you're shocked. Even more air damage, but the totem, yeah, okay, it's not going to do much. And you're choosing to run around the poison. I don't think anyone's in range. Alright, some of them are. Path interrupted, path interrupted. Alright, we'll have Bane move out of the way first. Ifan, can you get into a spot to attack? Yeah, I can attack that one. No, and you are just slightly out of the way. Alright, Sebille. Go ahead and electrify everything again. Oh. Okay, no, that's fine. I don't know if there's a limit to how much water can be electrified. You want to fire any more? Yeah, go ahead and do that. cheesy, absolutely. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay, I think the water, yeah, the water might have dried up there. The water is not spreading to this part. Well, at least we got rid of most of their shields. Could just turn everything to poison. Yeah, water isn't just... Yeah, the water's not spreading to this part. Right, well, that's fine. It'll probably be fine just to go and attack them regularly. Path interrupted, path interrupted. Yeah, path is just interrupted all over the place. Do we have another error? I think it's just a staff. Yeah, the problem with the water is that it turns into ice. Oh, in general, the path is interrupted all over the place. Again with the issues. Can we get closer with that? No. Yeah, in general, the path is, yeah, still gonna be interrupted. Okay, that was odd. Well, I guess we could ease Ifan. Let's get everything electrified again before we stop on a totem. Or try to. Yeah, electricity's just not lasting. And Incarnate, why is your turn all the way down that way? Alright, well, it's gonna be like that. May as well turn everything to poison. In front of them, no. Alright, well that one's gone. And then we'll wait for those two to come up here that could fire on them. Oh, how did that all turn into water? Yeah, if you're only getting shocked, just turn everything to poison. Yeah, Sebille, you just stay over here. Couldn't set everything on fire. Man, it'd be really embarrassing if he just died. Alright, so there's no poison right there. Turn you into a chicken. Although, kind of want to try finishing you off. My path is interrupted. Can we teleport you again? Yes, we can. Oh, should have shot at her. Oh no, okay, not too late. Okay, so you're dead. It's in everywhere. Oh, yeah, there's a guy right there. Only shocked. Why did that not take any electrical discharge? Oh, knocking down non-allied characters. I mean, you can do that, that's not going to help you. And it's just you. A lot of work just to kill all those people. Right, now do we want to set everything on fire or wash it away? Yeah, problem is I don't know if it's going to destroy the loot. Plus, oh yeah, with the containers. Yeah, when we search them, we do have that lucky chance with Sebille. Yeah, wash them away. And while they're doing that, while waiting for it to recharge, we can loot. Harbor key. I wonder if it just unlocks that door. Salt stained note. Report to Fort Joy from the front. The last batch of sorcerers were practically catatonic. They could barely be compelled to move at all. We took to leading them around on leads like dogs. Certainly Dallas will know what to do to compel compliance. We'll need far more battalions than we've received if we're to stand a chance. Blizzards are organized and effective. Alright, nothing too important, I guess. Aside from the fact that they are deploying them somewhere. Let's see, this one, yeah, because of that one on fire. No, clean out the upper level, not the lower. Sweeper. Only one? That's a broom. Yeah, it said 200 mace. Thought it was going to be something else, but no, that's its classification. Anything we can make right now? Not really. Do we need that water barrel? We have an oil barrel, we have a poison. Don't have water. Yeah, it'll be fine, we just go through the poison on that one. Rhymes of the Ranger. Another crafting book. Ooh, recipes. Oh, is he just crafting the improvised bows? Or is it? Oh, looks like it's the arrows then. Yeah, arrows. Really, we need a two-handed axe to craft arrowheads or arrow shafts. Oh no, okay, any axe. So I'll keep one of them. Then we can make some arrow shafts. And then, okay, the long branches can be converted to short sticks. And then presumably, if we use any of the essences with the arrowheads, we can make the various elemental arrows. Not a whole lot on you guys. Ooh, Magister Mantle. Chest piece. Reflect 10% of melee damage as water. And then spellcaster's fingers, 3 physical, 9 armor, 2% crit chance. Yeah, stuff for Fane. What do you have for chest piece now? You have the snake skin. Less physical, more magical. Yeah, we lose a level 1 Hydrosophist, which we do really need. Yeah, okay, gloves are better though. Then I'll probably find just set that on fire. We'll run the bodies, but we don't really need them. Yeah, okay. Yeah, bodies are still intact. Alright, and that's this place more or less cleared out. And I think if we want to go down here, we're gonna have to teleport. Oh no, okay, there's a way through. Right, that's just going to get these people looted and then be able to level up. Right, so is that everything? Okay, yeah, Magisters looted, and all containers looted as well. Now, as for the level up, we are going to need more wits. Yeah, get your wits and finesse. That'd be good for later. Okay, summoning is from an item. What are you guys even doing? Okay, can get a better high ground bonus. And then, yeah, we need the persuasion with you. It'd be nice to get the thievery, but like we do need thievery. Sneaking would also help. However, the lucky charm, that is more beneficial when taken early on. Yeah, because that makes it every single container has a chance for extra loot. So more stuff we search, the more chances we have for that activating. Yes, to give you more wits and finesse. Or more memory and finesse. Then I think next time we can give you wits. Yeah, we're not really giving you too many of these spells. Oh, but we can get you the next level for Arrow Thirch that will give you access to the teleport. I mean, yeah, his memory's good for now. But we are going to have him specialize in all sorts of spells, so wouldn't hurt. Intelligence is quite good, so probably what's in memory then. Okay, you have 2 Geomancer, 2 Huntsmen from Gear, or 2 Hydrosophis from Gear. Oh, where'd you get the 2 Polymorph? Alright, I probably gave that to you a while ago. Let's at least give you 1 level 100 Hydrosophis. Yeah, just so we can keep on using rain without the gear. Do we need another level in Lore Master or not? I mean, so far stuff has been easy to identify. Maybe alternate between Lore Master and Thievery. Yeah, the Red Prince is just going to be in Baldur. Alright, we'll leave that for now and think about it later. Memory, maybe 1 more. But you do need more wits. Strength requirement, I think that's fine. We're not having anything catch up. More Constitution wouldn't hurt either. Yeah, but definitely wits. Trying to improve your initiative. And then Constitution 7%. You can finesse intelligence up at least 1 for the armors. But yeah, probably not that valuable. Maybe strength. That is more damage and better carry weight. Let's give you... Health you have? 151. They give you more wits. Now let's give you Constitution. Let's see, the warfare is from gear, so let's give that one. Not really using Geomancer with you. Could give you another level in summoning. Let's go one more level in warfare then. Although it's summoning, yeah, it's more vitality, damage, physical armor, and magic armor. Main thing we want for the Red Prince is just to be a meat shield. Have him tank the attacks. Yeah, go with summoning instead. And then, yeah, I'll give you bartering. And then we'll have you be our main merchant. Right, we're going to decide on this later. Although, yeah, I haven't run into much issues with the lore masters yet. And we think we can pay the NPCs for it. I thought I saw something in the bottom right corner. Which, if that's the case, yeah, let's wait on that and then see how much it'll cost for identification. If it's not too much, then we'll just go with thievery. Oh, accidentally muted there. Anyways, so yeah, let's go ahead and hit there. Went quite a bit over, but fine since we went quite a bit late. So we'll be continuing this next week on Sunday. Had a lot of good progress today, even if it, well, not really much progress. Yeah, spent a lot of time dealing with that, with all those undead, and setting up the fights here, so yeah, a bit slower today. But next time we should be able to just focus purely on the swamps. Anyways, as for tomorrow, I should be here for some RimWorld. Then Saturday back to Divinity Dragon Commander, where there we're finishing up the last few battles with chapter 2 and then moving on to the final chapter. Then, as I said, Sunday back to more Divinity Original Sin 2. So yeah, that should be what's coming up. So with nothing else, thank you all for watching. Be sure to follow or subscribe to the channels depending on where you prefer to watch for notifications when we're online. Otherwise, as always, my social media for updates and notifications. Twitter is at Imri_EE, I am RE_EE, and Blue Sky at Imri-EE. Well, it's the same thing, just different between _ depending on where you prefer to go. But if you don't use those, I do try to stream between 12:30 AM to 5 AM US Central, usually give it 30 minutes, or issues like, well, oversleeping, health, technical issues, etc. But regardless of that, usually I do try to be here between those times. As for the days, yeah, it's gonna be somewhat inconsistent for a while, but I will at least try to make Sunday, Monday regularly, and then as for the rest of the week, we'll just have to wait for notifications on that. But anyways, once again, thank you all for watching. Thank you to those who happened to stop by the stream live, as well as thank you to those who made up watching the VOD. Hope you're all reasonably entertained and that you have a good day or night, whichever it happen to be, and then stop by again next time. With that, thank you and goodbye.